Hello everybody, I'm Sifu Thommy and this is Mark. Today we're going to talk about something that you can do if somebody opens your arms in order to give you a headbutt or a knee strike. The situation may occur that somebody grabs your arms, opens your guards like this, pushes you against the wall in order to give you a head strike or a knee strike or whatever he wants to do from there. And I would like to give you one option of what you can do about it. Obviously, if you have room and somebody grabs you and wants to open up in order to have every option possible, the first thing that you can do is you can give knee strikes, you can give Charlie horses, you can give kicks. So that's usually possible. But there are scenarios where the partner has you so closely pinned against the wall that it's impossible for you to use your legs. And this is the moment where the technique that I want to teach you comes in. It looks like this. He grabs me, I open up, and I throat cut while at the same time taking this arm out. Let me demonstrate it a few times. Okay, let's take a look at what actually happened here. So he occupied my wrist. Whenever my wrist is under pressure, and I imagine that he's stronger than I am, then obviously I can't use the wrist. What I want to do instead is I use the next free joint, which in this case will be the elbow. I lift the elbow and turn my body inward. If he should take a step toward me, then it might result in me actually being able to hit under his chin with that elbow. If it doesn't, that's okay too. So it's as if I go through my own hair and I go, I'm so beautiful, and then I bring my elbow out and say, you're not. So the idea is 1, 2, 3. Let's take a look at that. So he pushes, my elbow goes so high that his arm is underneath it, then my elbow comes out and then I'm able to strike here. However, he still has this hand here which might let go and punch me, which is why I use a lever by bringing my elbow down and then extending the arm so I can strike here. So once again, with this arm here, I can't just grab because he's too strong, but I can bring my elbow low. By doing so, I'm overextending his angle here. Now he's not strong anymore. Now it's very easy for me to counter grab. This would be a circle. If he wants to do the same thing to me, he brings his elbow back and grabs from underneath. I bring my elbow back and do this to him. So this way you can solve the hardest grip. It's very interesting. Most people try to loosen up by just trying to grab the partner. It's impossible. But if you follow that cycle, then it's very much possible. So what the left arm does in this scenario is the elbow comes up, it goes out, and we strike. While at the same time here, we're applying the counter lapso, the counter grab. Let's do that a few times. That's technique number 1. What can also happen is that he pushes your arms together in order to lock him up and then give me a head strike, for example. Okay? Now what I want to do here is I want to take over with my elbow, thereby exposing his throat again and then striking. It would be 1, 2. 1, 2. And obviously, you now have still another hand that's free. You can use it to grab the upper arm and then follow up. 1, 2. Follow up with chain punches. For example, there's a multitude of things you can do from there. 1, 2. Then you may want to combine those techniques. Sometimes he opens your guards, sometimes he pushes your guards together. And we never want to use strength. We always want to make sure that we allow him to go the way that he wants to go. So if he decides to push together, then my elbow takes over. If he decides to open up, then that's what happens here. And I want to encourage you to really try both of these examples for a while. Have fun training and send me a DM if you should have any questions. Thank you for watching today.